sports. It's in the game. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and see what we got on our dailies today. 200 rushing yards. Light work. Is there anybody out there? Oh, I just had somebody join. Alrighty, welcome to the stream if you happen to be tuning in. I'm going to be ripping open some packs and streaming some solos. Alrighty, and if you are watching on Twitch, please go ahead and drop a follow. If you're watching on Kick, drop a follow. YouTube, please subscribe, would be awesome. Or if you're watching off TikTok, drop a comment, like, or follow would be much appreciated. Alrighty, let's go ahead and begin. Okay. Gonna also post this recording once I'm done, so welcome everybody. This is gonna be my very first of probably many pack openings in the future, but I know with Madden 25 around the corner and especially EA college football inching even closer, definitely want to get this show on the road, so let's begin. That was bad. Alrighty, welcome everyone. This is going to be my very first pack opening on this channel, and probably the first of many more in the future, especially with College Football 25 coming out in just a couple more days, as well as Madden 25 coming out next month. So yeah, hopefully this is the beginning of many more pack openings, and I hope you guys do enjoy, but let's get straight into it. We're going to go ahead and open up the free pack in the store, which is a 91 overall BND Ultimate Legends player, but heavy on the plus I'm hoping for. And of course, it is garbage. 91. Gonna go ahead and just quick sell that. And we're going to get into the packs that I've saved up over the past couple weeks and hope that we can pull something pretty good. Whatever I pull is going to go to the Rookie Premier sets, and who knows, whatever I have left over after the Rookie Premier sets, I might do a giveaway, if anybody's even interested in that. So, let's get straight into it with the Legendary Option Packs. Triumph Elite is the way to go. Alrighty. Big money, no whammies. Let's see what we can pull with our first pack of this opening. Alright. Okay, that's a decent pull to start. Garbage. Okay, that's not too bad. And we go with a Blitz player. So that is not the worst, but not the best pack opening to start off with. We're going to go ahead and get into our other legendary option pack here and then rip another Triumph Elite. If we don't get another good pack out of this Triumph Elite, I'm going to go straight to the 3x Playmakers for the hell of it. Thanksgiving, no thank you. Low, aka Cruz. Oh wow, yeah, thank you so much for the 79 Platinum player. And I couldn't even get a good playoffs player. That was hot garbage. Okay. For our last legendary option pack, we're gonna go ahead and go with the 3x Playmaker pack. See if we have any better luck than those Triumph packs. Here we go. Dear God, that is horrible. Ass. Absolute trash. Whew, this is bad. This is not good. As much as I hate to say it, I think those Triumph Elites were sadly removed because unless this redeems it. Didn't really redeem it, but I'll still take it. Okay, now we're gonna get into our rare option pack. Let's see what we got here. Take the Max Fantasy because we are not touching those Pro Playmakers again. Fantasy packs usually treat me pretty well. Slap in the face here. Okay, I'll take that. And then I guess him. Not good. Not good. RIP to the GOAT. Genki Force. God. Let's go ahead and rip open a touchdown pack first before we get into those others. It's a Gronk. I'll take it. I just wish it was better. Weekly wild cards usually are not good. Player. Come on, man. It is July. Why are we still getting 86 overall pulls? Don't know what the deal is with these two red zones, but we'll open the single one here. Super Bowl. Ultimate Legend. Harvest. Playoffs. Genki. Red zone. Again with Micah Hyde. I feel like I'm going to see another Micah Hyde in this pack opening. Come on. Okay, it's a 95. We're getting better in overall. Let's rip open the other red zone. Two, 6, Juicy Juice, Real Deals, 95 Gronk, wish it was the 98, Genki Force is going to make me lose my hair. You know what, let's open these 91 plus overall B&D NFL draft players. Trash. Quick sell. Trash. Quick sell. Okay. That's exactly what I expected. Alright, we'll open up our last red zone pack here. Gridiron Guardians in July. Wow. At least I had good pack luck last night with the free 95 plus overall Red Zone Royale player last night. I'll throw that clip right here. At least I pulled 99 Chris Olave. That was nice. All right, let's finish out these rare options, and then we'll jump back into the midfield. Garbage, garbage, and more. You guessed it. Garbage. Trash. Justin Madubuike. Alright, midfield, and we'll end it off with our Mutt Rewards Legendary Pack after we finish the Epic options. Unstoppable. Jimmy Graham, at least it's a full player. '83 speed. Yeah, that is not usable in July. Full Gridiron Guardian player, that's not bad. What's going on, Jackson? Play you in Madden? Yeah, let's load up a game after this pack opening. Appreciate the follow. We'll definitely run a game after this pack opening. Just regular head-to-head. Yeah, I'm down to run, Mutt. Okay, let's go with... We'll do 1-star elite, then we'll switch to the max fantasy pack. Okay, that's a good pull. I'll take it. I'll take that pull. Now to Pro Max. See if we have better luck, and we'll just alternate. We'll do one more Star Elite, then we'll finish the last one with another Pro Max. Man, these packs would have been amazing back in January, February. I take back. I got 7 million. Funny enough, no money spent, and the MUT points you see on the top right are the pre-order points that I got in the beginning of the year. Just constantly playing solo battles, leveling up the field pass, and yeah. Just kidding. I'm taking a 96 car. That was a solid pack. I'll take that. It's 93. Ooh, full Super Bowl player. Okay, I'll take it. 95 Whitworth. That's a decent pull. Alright. Last pack out of the Epic Options. Big money, no whammies. Come on. That is a whammy. That is not good. Come on. No bueno. Volk and... yeah, why not? 94 Christian Harris. I will take that. Unless this is better. Christian Harris it is. Pro Elites. Alright, full harvest. Joey Porter. Could have been Easter. Porter would have been nice. 92 Wilkins. Get that gold out of here. And Jaquan Brisker. That was not that great of a pack. Final pack. Come on, big pull. Not a big pull. We ended off with a 74 core rookie. That was not a good pack opening. Thank you so much for sharing the live. And yeah, if you are ready to go ahead and run a game, we can definitely go ahead and run it. Let me just finish the set for a rookie premiere. I'm pretty close, actually, I think. Let me find out. Gotcha. I'm still 2 away, but we'll exchange some of those players I just got in the pack opening, so I guess they were good for something. Alright, we'll do this another time. Let's go ahead and get the game going. Oh, my favorite NFL team is definitely going to be the Houston Texans. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go Pack Go. Not a bad team. Jordan Love is definitely a solid up-and-coming quarterback, just like Stroud, so I'm really excited to see those two develop over the years. What's going on, Saints? Lock down. Alrighty. Let me actually go ahead and add you really quick. Be right back while I add you. Alrighty, I just went ahead and added you.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from Houston. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Now, no stream sniping now.
The drive will start with Arian Foster. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Stroud sets up the play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. Here's Stroud.
Good lurk.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Junior Seau. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Graham going to set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Graham. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. First down. Here's Graham. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Graham. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Foster, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Stroud now. That's into the hands of Brian Finneran. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's that Stroud dot. Just like that dot I threw to you earlier.
They run up the middle with Foster. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
On first, they stick with Foster. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Stroud's throw pulled in by. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. As they've got it as we resume action. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Javon Kearse there to get him down. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Kearse with the tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, Foster. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Buying time to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
On 3rd and goal, Foster. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, this from 37. Koo knocks this one through the post. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be
that was a
little
good
bit
dime. Gronk should have been able to jump for that,
after they
being
take
6
one
foot
away.
fucking 7.
They also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 2nd down, Graham. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was not a real confident
Good luck escaping the
He's
pocket
just
as
2
well.
of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Graham will throw. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now it's Graham. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
God damn, those are some good jukes.
Finally wrestled down at the 11. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Nice one.
Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
What the hell?
These struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Wilson.
What the hell?
And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Throwing now, Graham on first down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Knight Tremaine. And the Texans will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Check it.
Final play of the half, Stroud. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably
that's
there he goes,
bullshit.
left side. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown.
Good run, but even you know that was some
Jahmyr
bullshit.
Gibbs, 81 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now they'll audible to something else. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And some room to run now. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Delayed give to Foster. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Stroud off the play fake. Rolling to his right. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Going up the middle. Foster. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Arian Foster. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now, maybe this can loosen them up a little because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he returns this to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Graham to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the...
Damn it, stay in bounds, Revis.
Picked up by the great one, Darrelle Revis.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give. This is Foster. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Drive. It's been 100%.
They keep it in the hands of Foster. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. A first down carry for Foster. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now to change things up. Stroud will throw it.
Come on, get that ball off.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll give it to Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Koo knocks this one through the post. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the fourth. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And now the ball fumbled near midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Let's go, Stingley. Let's go, Sting.
Derek Stingley picks it.
That should have been a pick six, Stingley.
All the way down inside the 25-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Stroud.
Damn it.
And his throw is incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
On third down, Foster. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
What the hell kind of kick was that?
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. What a tough spot to miss a kick, just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And he will finally be taken down with just a massive play there to get him to the outskirts of field goal range. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll go again with Gibbs. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now Graham to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on fourth down, because you can try the long field goal, you can go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. This is 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pressure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Come on, Foster. Get the fuck out of the way.
He's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Stroud.
GG's.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
GG. That was a good game. GG indeed. That was a good game. Appreciate the follow. If you want to do me a solid and also follow me on my other channels and socials, that would be awesome. That was definitely a good game, though. I'll give you that. Now I'm going to run some solo battles. If you feel like still sticking around, that'd be good. Oh, it's actually going to be Rinsky, Texas across everything on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, X, and Instagram. I very much appreciate that. And if you do ever want to run another game and happen to catch me on stream on Madden, hit me up and I'll definitely try to run another one. But with College Football 25 coming out on Monday, I will 100% be on that for sure. So yeah, definitely. I appreciate it if you do follow me on the rest of those socials. I'm going to run some solo battles. Oh, dude, it's incredible. 11 years. It's finally back, and words cannot explain the excitement I think everybody's feeling. But I am definitely going to be uploading some content, streaming the hell out of it. So definitely I hope you do choose to watch me out of the infinite streamers and other YouTuber content creators out there. I would greatly appreciate that. You're a real one? I really appreciate that. For me, somebody who's just starting out, that means a lot. That definitely means a lot. That is going in my comment Hall of Fame there.
And we are underway from Houston. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
Now, obviously, this is going to be versus the CPU, but this is how some of the plays I was hoping would go against
He's
you.
got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and drop behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Real skill, which you do have.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he tries.
But you do have to give me credit for one thing.
He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now comes the Cowboys.
But yeah, if you want an easy way to get to where all my socials are, if you check out my TikTok bio, I do have a link tree on there.
Taking it about the 36.
It'll direct you to everything.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And got his man complete. And still fighting. A huge play there for Houston. 52 yards. First and 10, it's Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket.
Now, of course, now everything doesn't want to work.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and
But
sometimes you find
I
the
actually
defense
run the
vulnerable.
balance playbook.
So
If
they
you do
went for the
like this
bigger
play,
shot, went for it all on
PA
that
end around
one.
shift.
This time
That's
they
the
were
one
ready
where you're
for it.
like, no way.
Here's Stroud.
Oh, come on. Really? Now everything doesn't want
Here's
to work?
incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10.
Touchdown, Houston. Arian Foster, 41 yards. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Underneath, caught by the tight end. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide.
Yeah, I do see that. That's actually really incredible. If only the life can translate to follows at some point, then we'll be on the way. Because apparently TikTok, fun fact if you didn't know, tells you in 13 days, if you somehow don't have 1,000 followers, you are at live access to be able to stream like I'm doing off my computer console. Gets revoked and you have to reapply again. So who knows if I can get 1,000 followers, but
and whether it's the script, whether it's
yeah, it's nice to see you join back in if you want to follow. That would be
they're going to have to
appreciated.
figure it out as this game moves on.
Join the
Ready
club.
for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans
Very,
in
very
possession of the
exclusive
football.
club, as you can see.
The
Not that many
Texans
people
offense
follow me
ready to
just
go
yet,
here for
but
their next drive.
that's the goal.
Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive.
Turn the commentary on the game.
Right side.
Yeah, I can do that on my
He may go. Touchdown, Texans.
Okay, that's it. Now, I hope you were talking about the commentary for the game and not my commentary. Because if that was the case, ouch. But I'm pretty sure you meant the game's commentary. Alright, I'll go ahead and do it for you.
Smash! Smash!
Glad I could accommodate.
The ball carried by the fullback. The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Got you, boy. Got you, boy.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. Number 23, the ball carrier.
Hustle! Hustle!
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line. A toss play to the running back.
That's not
The
fun.
tackle made just shy of midfield.
We'll run it in with Stroud for a touchdown right here.
3rd and 2.
No, Jackson actually ended up beating me by a field goal. It was a good game.
1st down. For the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 21. Cowboys nothing. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Appreciate that, Jackson.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ready! Hustle! Hustle!
Richardson sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Ready!
It's 2nd down. Anthony Richardson on the scramble. A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
You ain't going nowhere!
Richardson's pass, intended for Ray McLeod, incomplete.
Let's go now.
Ninth train lane on the coverage.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Richardson's pass, intended for Ray McLeod, incomplete. Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's down. Richardson's pass, thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's fourth down. The Texans take over first and
Okay, break.
22-yard line. A toss play to the running back.
Tag.
It's a gain of 8.
Oh, this is 100% a touchdown run right here.
The 30-yard line.
Called it.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 28. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
On the ball, on the ball.
That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. The ball carried by
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10
Ready,
at the
break.
41-yard line.
Tempo, 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 tempo.
Texans.
Hut, hut.
What the hell?
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point. Youngway Koo is set to kick off. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own
Come on,
21-yard
come on.
line.
Back.
Hey. Now, if only those people would actually follow.
The handoff
Example, Saints hasn't followed yet.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
Keeps
play.
dipping in and out, but not
Second
following.
and 10
Tisk,
at the
tisk,
20-yard
tisk.
line.
Ready.
Intended for Giovanni Ricci. Incomplete.
Ready.
Eric Berry there defensively. Eric Berry. The third down
Let's go.
pass. Intercepted.
Let's go.
See, that follower goal has to definitely go up, so people gotta start following.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Ready?
The give to the fullback. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ready?
Nice catch, Stroud.
The previous play is under review.
1 foot. 2 Okay, I have no idea what the hell happened there.
Ready up. Go.
Ooh. Stroud does everything but hit the squabble.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after. His kick is good. Makes the score Texans 48, Cowboys nothing. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready? Roll, roll, rig it. Hup.
The fullback up the middle. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Get it.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Richardson's pass complete to number 17. Touchdown, Dallas. Jake Moody for the extra point.
You ain't doing nothing today.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Let's go now.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 55. Cowboys 6. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Sack.
Now watch the run. You ain't doing nothing today.
Richardson's pass, intended for Randy Moss, incomplete. Was defended by Derek Stingley.
Warriors 70.
Richardson's pass, complete to number 84, Randy Moss.
Down.
A gain of 13 yards.
70 Rangers.
First
70
down,
Rangers.
Cowboys.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
Richardson's pass, forced to the ground and incomplete.
Come on.
It
Sack.
leads to 2nd and 10.
18. Pioneer.
Richardson's pass, intended for Davis Allen, incomplete. Dwayne Lane on the coverage.
Come 19. Come 19.
Richardson's pass, intended for Randy Moss, incomplete. Dwayne Lane on the coverage.
Coming for you, son.
Hurry.
Young Wei Koo lining up for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 62, Cowboys 6. Young Wei Koo set to kick off. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Derek Stingley. The first down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
That's good for the Texans.
Hustle.
First and goal at the 3-yard line. Young Wei Koo lining up for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 69, Cowboys 6. Young Wei Koo set to kick off. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Richardson's pass, complete to Ray McLeod.
Here we go.
A gain of 16 yards. And the
Second,
Cowboy
60.
first down. Richardson's pass, complete to Randy Moss. It's a
Ready.
pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line. Richardson's pass, intended for Davis Allen. Incomplete.
Get it.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
Go.
You ain't going nowhere.
Richardson's pass, complete to Davis Allen.
Ready, ready.
A gain of 22 yards.
Thank you for the like.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it.
Texans. Younghoe Koo lining up for the point after. His kick is good. Makes the score Texans 7, Chiefs nothing. Younghoe Koo sets the kickoff.
Let's go now.
Let's go. Let's go left, over right. I got you, boy.
Richardson's pass, complete to Mark Andrews.
Got it.
1st
Ready?
and goal at the 5-yard line. Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. Alvin Kamara on the carry. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tag.
Richardson's pass, complete to Vernon Davis. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jake Moody for the extra point. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Down!
Let's be harder than they are.
Let's go now, let's go!
Come on, baby. Screen! 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 Get him! Get him!
That's good for Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. C.J. Stroud on the keeper. Intended for Ben Skoranek. Incomplete. He was defended by
Come on.
Christian Gonzalez.
Ready, you're up?
Pass, go!
Brian Whitworth. Touchdown, Texans. Young Wayne lining up for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 14, Chiefs 6. Young Wayne set to kick off. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, ready? Let go!
Anthony Richardson sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Let's go!
In second down. Anthony Richardson sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's
On the jump.
third down. Anthony Richardson sacked. A loss of 6 yards. Another 3 and out.
Run you over!
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
He's got him in, complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up on a great one, Darrelle Revis. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Play action. Stroud now rolling to his right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown, Texans. Ben Skowronek, 26 yards. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And taken at the 46. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Now this offense, Garrett Wilson headed back out. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other...
And got his man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Garrett Wilson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Richardson back to throw it. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable here from the 38. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, back to you, too, in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando. And
okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently, we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Come on. Set.
They start the second half with Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Now Richardson. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Richardson looking to throw this. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow.
Touchdown, Houston. Arian Foster 66 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through three. That was impressive.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Richardson. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taken in at the 11.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And quickly they get to the line. Stroud off the play fake. Going to look deep for Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well. Because
there he goes, right side. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he fends him off. Sliding out of the pocket. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Going deep for Hopkins. And he's got it inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now here comes
If you're
Kansas
actively
City.
watching, if you could drop a
They've lost this
comment
one.
and or
Their
follow,
offense
that
has
is
struggled.
much
Do
appreciated.
they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. One last shot for Richardson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Great one, Joe Rivas.
Thank you to those tuning into the stream. If you could drop a comment so I know you're there, I would really appreciate it. Even more so if you follow.
Playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.
Once again, I'd like to say welcome to those just joining in. I do see people still joining in. I do really appreciate that. Even a single comment means a lot. A follow means even more, considering I'm just starting out streaming, hoping that I can make something out of this.
And we are underway from Houston. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And fights through one man. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Arian Foster, 54 yards. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll try and run forward with Conner. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Taken in at the 22. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, we worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
76 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Foster on second down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That good for 19 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Foster. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They run up the middle with Foster. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A first down carry for Foster. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Arian Foster with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On third down, it's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Now it's Richardson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Richardson looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Koo for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson under pressure. They got him again. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Richardson to the air on first down. To Connor on the check down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
They go play action with Richardson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Richardson working from the gun. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And on fourth down, is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Arian Foster now gearing up to go again on offense. So a 6-carry drive the last go-around, touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they can duplicate that here.
I think that they would like to. I know every runner that we've ever met would love to carry the ball more and more and more. In fact, we keep a ball in the booth just for demonstration purposes.
You're holding it right now.
I'm going to give it to you. Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No, it's pretty light.
It's pretty light, right? So keep giving it to him and let him do his work. It's not going to slow him down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him. Second down and a yard. They keep it in the hands of Foster. Powerful running. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 148 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Going up the middle, Foster. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll hand off to Foster. A nice little juke. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
1st and goal, Foster. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Arian Foster. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Koo to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. New York set to take the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Well, not only is this defense pitching a shutout, now they're points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one, and even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now out come the Giants. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive. There he goes, left side. Now look out. He's to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game was absolutely memorable with how they played it. Really terrific effort. Really well executed. Congratulations to them.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This one complete to Yoshibas. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Screen pass to Connor. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw again. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does